Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. So today I was in the mood for a beautiful romantic mini album. So I figure we can get on the Valentine's spirit and decorate a book together. Using one of my blank mini albums, and I do have a full tutorial for this book. This is my double pocket book, which is really easy to make. On the front side you have a double opening, and on the back you have a double opening this way, and then all the pages are exactly the same. And I'm going to be using this beautiful collection from Little Birdie Crafts. This is the True Love collection. I'm going to be using 2 paper packs and then some of the beautiful flowers. So I'm going to have the link to Little Birdie Crafts down below if you're interested in any of these beautiful flowers or collection. And I do have a 5% off coupon as well. And so yeah, super excited. So let's get right to it. Okay, so this book measures 8 by 8 and it has a 3.5-inch spine. I believe this is 3.5. Let me double check here. So again, I do have a link to a tutorial, and I also have a PDF tutorial for this book as well. So you will find all of that on the description box below. So I went ahead and selected this really beautiful pink paper, and I cut these at 7 3/4 by 7 3/4, and we're just going to simply glue this down. Okay, so the first layer I am going to glue right straight onto the paper, and then you want to select another piece that's also going to be 7 3/4 by 7 3/4, and we're going to do that one for the back. Okay, so let me just glue this one down, and there you go. So for the back, I'm going to use this design here, and I'm just going to simply glue this down. This design is so pretty. So I imagine this book to be for a honeymoon, or maybe a romantic proposal, if the proposal was like on a vacation, maybe a romantic vacation. So it's just so pretty. You can even use this for a wedding as well. Okay, so we're gonna just have that one at the end, and then let's go back to the front cover here. So for the spine, I'm just going to use this piece, which is the leftover of this sheet here, and I'm going to cut this at 7 3/4 by 3 1/4. Now for the front cover, I also went ahead and cut this image. Now this one was cut at 7.5 by 7.5, and I'm going to add this one as a second layer. Now I want this to have a little bit of volume, so I'm going to use some chipboard pieces, and these are like scrap little pieces, and I am just going to cut these ones and just glue some on the back to give this a little bit of volume. So I'm just going to glue the chipboard pieces on the back of my paper. Okay, so I'm going to do one right here, and let's go this one here as well. And then I'm going to cut just a small section for the center, and I'm just gonna glue this one down. And this doesn't have to be exact. I kind of just cut it by hand, and it's not super straight, but it's okay. So we're just gonna put that one right here on the center, and now we're just going to glue this whole thing here on the cover. And one thing that I like to do is add something so my front will be flat. So I'm going to add my little candle here, and then I'm now going to glue. That right there on the center. Okay, so now this is raised up, and it is also very strong, And I much rather do chipboard pieces than foam tape for this step, because the foam tape will give you a lot of void space and then your cover will kind of get a little bit flat in that area. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add a title to our book, and then we're gonna play around with all of those beautiful flowers. So this over here says special moments, and again, you can find so many different options on their website as well. Let me just get this one out, and then you can paint this, and you can probably have it black as well, but I think I like it like that. It has a little bit of that vintage look, and then this paper, even though it has bright colors, it has a lot of vintage feel to it as well. So I think I'm just gonna glue this one right there, and then I'm gonna do the flower cluster here on this top side. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a small little dots of glue all over here. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna add that one right here. Special moments. So pretty. And now let's go ahead and play with some flowers. Okay, so these are so pretty. I did do a video showing you all of these amazing goodies that they sent me. So I will link down below as well, so you can take a look at the name for all these flowers. And so I'm just gonna do a combination of pinks and red, okay, and maybe a little bit of white as well. Let's see, I'm just gonna get them all out. And I always save these tags because they're perfect to do a little tag flip or collage, something on it. Okay, and then maybe some white as well. So I'm just gonna get this one out. And okay, so let's go ahead and start with that. So I want my collage to come, oh, I love that these have the little foam sticker on it. So I want my collage to kind of come from the top to the sides. So I'm just gonna play around with this a little bit, maybe like that. And here we go. This ones, oh my gosh, okay, we have to use these white ones because these ones have the gold around the flower. Well, let me just get everything out. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna get these, and look at these. Oh, so beautiful, the gold. So I think these match beautifully with that, the elements on the bicycle right there. So maybe we can do something like that. So pretty. Okay, I found the same glittery one on pink, and this is from the Fairy Sparkle collection, but I'm just gonna take out the pinks. I think that will be super cute for this book. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, so I might switch it up for this one to get some of that sparkle. Okay, so I'm not pressing hard on these flowers. These do have the foam tape, but I just first want to see how this looks. So maybe I'll switch that one. Oh my goodness, so pretty. And I will do a smaller red. I just love playing with different sizes of flowers and kind of doing a little collage like that. Like, I think that looks really pretty. And then maybe a smaller pink one, which I had here. No, these white ones. Okay, just playing around, trying to create a beautiful collage. And I love the green, so I'm trying not to cover the green too much. There you go. I think something like that. Okay, because I don't want to cover up this leaf here, I'm gonna take it out. See if I can just cut this out, and we can use it more over here, maybe towards this side. Okay, something like that, because I don't want to cover that up. Okay, so I think I like how this looks. So now I'm just going to glue this down. Even though these have the foam sticker, I do always like to secure my flowers using fabric tack glue. So I'm just gonna glue this down. Okay, so I'm going to use some stickles and add some to the other flowers that don't have the glitter, because I just love how the ones with the glitter look, and I just want to make sure they all kind of have a little bit of glitter. And so I'm just sprinkling some. Okay, so here's how this looks. It's so much work to put glitter on the flowers. I'm so happy these ones come with glitter. They're just gorgeous, so pretty. And okay, so that is my cluster of flowers here. I think this is how my cover is going to be. I don't have any glossy accents with me, but I think it will be really pretty if you add glossy accents to this image to give it a little bit of shine. But other than that, I think that's perfect also. And so yeah, so for the spine here, I am going to pick some of these. Okay, so let me put that on the side, because this collection comes with, I mean, you can use any of those, but I want to use one of these punch out images, and I think this is so pretty for like an engagement or a honeymoon, something very romantic like that. So I think I'm going to use this one because I'm going for a lot of romance on this book, and that is just so pretty. So we're going to add this piece here. Now we're also going to use some chipboard to add volume to that. So I'm going to cut a piece like that, and then I'm going to take out the corners. Okay, so that will fit perfect. And I'm going to do 2 layers because I want this to stand out a little more. Okay, so this one's fine. Just going to cut that out. Okay, and then we're going to glue this one on top. Okay, there you go. And now we can add this piece to the cover right here. Okay, so now I'm just going to add my glue, and we're going to put this right there. There you go, so pretty, and it has a lot of volume, and I just love how that stands out. Now you can also do some flowers here, so maybe some of these little ones. So I'm just gonna use these roses. Okay, let's see how that looks. We can add it probably right there. That would be so cute, right? So let's do that. I'm going to add my glue right there. Okay, and then we're going to glue this right here. And just press all of this down and wait for this to dry. And I'm going to do some stickles here as well. So there you go, that is how the cover of this book looks like. I love how this looks. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back and we're gonna work together on decorating the pages. I hope that you guys enjoy this quick cover process, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.